Well, you guys have Kyrie right now.
Yeah, I love Kyrie.
You love him?
He's a good dude, man.
I spent some time with him. So
What'd you think?
I was suspended. I got suspended. I was on vacation. The Celtics let me come into their organization and work with them.
That's cool.
Just to keep a routine. And I sat down with Kyrie a bunch. We played ping pong, and we would just talk nothing about sports. Nothing about sports.
That's who he is.
You know, and he just ask random questions. And, you know, I don't really know him, but like he was like a really interesting guy.
He really likes to get deep on subjects.
Deep.
Really deep, right? Like basketball is his profession, but he wants to be a more well-rounded human.
Yeah.
Right? And he wants to connect to people on a human level, which is why I like Kyrie, but that's not easy for everybody to accept or understand.
It's not. You know, it's tough because last few years he's been with a bunch of teams, and it's hard for.
But you know what it's like when you look at athletes from the outside, you don't really know until you know them.
Exactly.
You know, there's a lot of perceptions, a lot of misperceptions. But, you know, before we made the trade, you know, I went back and I would watch after games, and other players around the league, when they played him, would come up and give him a big hug. Yeah. Right? Not let's just exchange jerseys, you know, pat him on the back, pat him on the head. It's just like, no.
Larger than life.
Larger than life. They connect to him. They love the guy. And that was a big difference maker. And, you know, and when you talk to him, like, because he is so deep, it's not the typical conversation you're going to have with an athlete.
No. It could be something about the moon. It could be something literally about, like, the ocean.
Right. And, you know, and he's really big into his genealogy.
Yeah.
And so his Lakota roots and all these things, which I find fascinating.
Yeah.
Right. I told him this. He goes, I told him, you remind me of my mom. My mom was the same way, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, he's an interesting cat.